Hello and welcome to a brand new Talkthrough. Me, the Jonin Monkey.
And me, Sven the Crusader. I was mildly disconcerted by that long black screen, but it's past, so...
Yes, well, that feeling of concern may not disappear anytime soon, because we are covering a game which has a soft spot in my heart. There are many features I do like about it, but it is kind of a guilty pleasure. This is Sonic Adventure 2. It was originally released from the Sega Dreamcast. I think it was one of the last few games on that system, actually. It was then re-released for the GameCube as Sonic Adventure 2 Battle as a launch title, and that's the version we'll be playing today. That version introduced many things, including this snazzy, well, I say snazzy, fairly cheap-looking opening, but...
Well, back in the day, also, just for the record, I am going into this completely blind. I barely know anything about the Sonic lore at all. Let alone anything about Sonic Adventure 2.
Basically, I've tried many times to do talkthroughs and reviews of this, but this time, since the only ones that seem to succeed are the ones where Sven's with me, I'm tagging him along, even though, like he said, he's got no idea what lies ahead of him.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just that lucky rabbit's foot charm at this point.
Yeah, pretty much, but with some of that American snark to go with it.
Yes, and according to one user, sounding like a robot.
That was years ago.
It apparently wasn't in a bad way, so...
Alpha 2 heading due south over the city. We're en route. Everything's a go.
This is Control Tower. We have you on radar. Report cargo status of captured Hedgehog.
Yep, they've captured a Hedgehog.
That's a 10-4. Cargo secured on board and... What?
Didn't copy that. Over.
Yeah, this opening gets kind of crazy, as you can...
Okay, that's one way to open a Sonic game.
Yeah. And no, we didn't skip anything. This is the context you start off with. It's one of those en medias res kind of stories.
Clearly.
And of course we get that cheesy opening line.
Oh my god, is he air surfboarding on a helicopter panel?
Yep. And I guess even better, because this leads into, quite possibly, this is my first Sonic level, and it's also my favourite Sonic level.
Wow. Okay, that's unique for Sonic.
Yeah. Quick,
oh my god, did she just plow every car off the road?
Yeah, but the cars are basically, they're about as heavy as paper in this, as you can easily send them cascading around. And a tram car, apparently.
This is... Oh my god! I think Sonic just single-handedly wrecked the city of San Francisco.
Pretty much, and in fact, actually, good eye. This is actually based on San Francisco, even though I think
I'm
it's
just jamming this music.
Okay, several bits to catch up on. Music, I believe it's by Crush 40 with Ted Polioni sitting, basically just called City Escape, which is fitting. The ramps, you can get an extra points by pressing A at the right time to leap off them, and because I'm such a perfectionist, I'm going backwards. If you're
that sounds like something I do.
Yeah, if you do both jumps in one try, you get 800 points. Basically, to get more points, you have to hit the ramps with a large amount of speed, and you may notice, you may not... Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, you may have noticed the life counter mysteriously going down. The reason for that is, I am such a perfectionist with this particular level that every time I didn't get the exact run I wanted, I kept restarting the level over and over and over. So, yeah, if...
Oh my
eventually, yeah. eventually it got to the point where I just had to tell myself, no, you know what, enough.
And I just got distracted by the sight of Sonic moonwalking against the wall.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I said, there is a lot to like about this game, mostly for the crazed action we're seeing right now. One of the reasons I love City Escape is that it's technically it's like the first level of the tutorial level, but it doesn't feel like it, just because of, well, the insane jamming music, and as Sven said, we've just spent the opening surfing down the streets of San Francisco on a helicopter panel.
Yeah. So, yeah, this isn't exactly your average tutorial. This is way better than the Sonic games I've played. Then again, that's not a high bar, but still, it's good.
Yeah. And this is where the finale gets.
Oh my god!
Trucks!
Who needs a truck that big?
Well, you forget, trucks are a hedgehog's one weakness. Especially when you screw up like I did.
I like how it just stops politely for Sonic's benefit.
Well, as far as it's concerned, it's gonna cross it anyway.
May as well be sporting.
Oh god, damn, no! Well, there goes A rank.
Oh my god, this is utterly mad.
Yeah. This is only the beginning, my friends. This is only the beginning.
Yes!
And speaking of unreasonably sized objects...
Ah, yes, the goal ring. Run through that and you reach the end of the stage, and... yeah, that's the rank I was expecting to get with that performance.
Oh well, that still went pretty well, I'd say. That level was utterly ridiculous.
Oh yes. And like I keep saying, it's only the beginning, because now we're about to reach boss time. And a billboard for Final Fantasy Star, which is obnoxiously in the background.
Oh my god.
Yes, this is the first boss, Bigfoot. There are a series of robot bosses, which are owned by the military in the Sonic universe, and all have the same weakness, the cockpit. Which you think they would armor, considering that this is meant to be a war machine.
Yeah, the whole video game logic about weak points in general.
Yeah, now, oh, for feck's sake. The idea is, you can score early hits of it by standing on top of the cranes and leaping straight into the said cockpit. Otherwise, you'd have to wait until it lands and hit it, like I have to do now, since all the crates have been smashed up. Problem is, again, like as much as I love the game, it can get glitchy sometimes, and in that case, it decided that the homing attack, which is normally activated by pressing A once and then A again, is apparently only a one-button activation, hence my throwing straight into the path of machine gun fire.
Speaking of which, wow, that's... Is it just me, or have I forgotten how brutal the Sonic games were? Because we're totally big but strafed by chain gun fire.
Pretty much. And it's a good thing that I killed him before he unleashed the volume missiles he has.
Oh my god. At least, I guess at least the military are dedicated to eradicating the hedgehog population. They're stuck to a goal.
Well, at this stage, just to catch everyone up a bit before the story, basically at the moment Sonic is wanted for a crime he did not commit, hence why he was in a helicopter earlier.
Huh, yeah, I guess that's what I get for going into this, not having ever paid any attention to Sonic Adventure 1.
Oh, don't worry, there was absolutely no context before any of this, and here is the introduction of one of the most divisive characters in gaming.
The anti-hero!
Pretty much. And this is where we get our plot explanation.
Now I know what's going on. The military has mistaken me for the likes of you. So, where do you think you're going with that emerald? Say something, you fake hedgehog!
How do you mistake Sonic for Shadow.
That's the plot we have,
That's
so
like
run with it.
mistaking Tails for Rouge.
Oh, these. And I also like this. Wow, he's fast. No, he's not speed. He must be using the artificial now.
You must be using the Chaos Emeralds Award. I'm the world's ultimate life form.
And yes, that's the title he goes by. The ultimate life form, whatever that means.
Not cocky at all, that.
Oh, and busted.
Holy crap! Oh my god, that was a lot of reinforcements.
Yep. And now for something completely different. Yeah, this game has a bad habit of dropping you into its plot, so here's a quick explanation. Here is Rouge. She's the jewel thief. She stole Master Emerald. Master Emerald is one of the most powerful MacGuffins in the Sonic universe. This is Knuckles, guardian of said MacGuffin, although he's not very good at the whole guarding thing, considering that Rouge stole it off screen, and we're about to see him being stolen again.
Look who's calling who at me.
Oh my god, the dialogue.
Yeah. Dialogue's kind of goofy, I will admit. And this is also the introduction of Dr. Eggman, who formerly known as Dr. Robotnik, Sonic's arch nemesis, who is... I don't know why he's appeared here, to be honest. Yeah, he's not here for long.
Slow, awkward jump!
What was that all about? And look what you did to
Yeah,
my
this sets up the style of Knuckles' gameplay. Basically, he smashed the Master Emerald into several pieces, and apparently he can restore it once it's shattered. I don't know why he's telling Rouge this, for the record, but never mind.
Yeah, considering she's kind of trying to steal what he's trying to protect. Again, not very good at the whole guarding thing, is he?
No. And this leads us into the style of gameplay, which is treasure hunting. One of the most infamous parts about Sonic Adventure 2. Mainly because... Okay, I can have some fun with these treasure hunting stages and clearing them quickly, but that's only because I know how. Basically, the way to get good at them is to memorize the map and know all of the shortcuts and where emeralds are most likely to be. The problem is, when you start this game, you don't know the maps very well, or where emeralds are likely to hide. As such, it's not unreasonable for people who start this game to get stuck in these levels for about half an hour.
Yeah, I can see how.
Yeah,
And in the background, awkward rap music.
Oh, we'll get to that in a second, don't worry. Anyway, basically, the best way to get high ranks here is to find the emerald shards in very quick time without using the... you will see the floating TV screens around the stages. Those are clue boxes, which we'll see more of them in later stages, but they are ridiculously cryptic, but... Either way, they kind of help you find where the emeralds are supposed to be, but it's kind of a trade-off since you get clues from them, but if you use them, you lose about 200 points off each emerald.
Damn.
Yeah. And you only get about 10 for each emerald, so... Yeah, kind of harsh.
Yeah, that's kind of a stiff penalty.
Yeah, also, on top of that, unlike Sonic Adventure 1, the Emerald Radar only does one emerald at a time, so, yeah, for all you know, you could be very... you could be very near to the emerald, unfortunate, but you wouldn't know about it because it's not that emerald's time yet.
It is not yet your time. Go back to the sinful earth.
Oh dear. So, yeah, emerald gauges. Green means cold, and orange means nearly there. Red is you're very close now. And in fact, as if to help that, the character will usually say something like, "It's closer." Oh, it's one of these emeralds. I hate these type of emeralds because they don't. As you can see, yeah, it throws the radar into panic because it keeps moving about the bloody place.
I love that victory quote. I found it.
Yeah.
Just
I feel good.
completely flat.
Oh, yeah.
But hey, rank B, that's better than the last mission.
Yeah, that's true. I started getting better ranks from here on out, I promise. Before we go any further with this commentary, I would like to introduce this quick little section which I'll be throwing in throughout every video that contains a Knuckles stage in. This section will be called Ridiculous Rapping Rhymes!
Oh god, this ought to be good.
Yeah, there is one touch to the soundtrack which I really like in theory. Basically, the idea is that every single character has a different genre of music attached to them. Sonic has rock and roll, Tails has pop rock, Rouge has jazz, etc. Knuckles has rap.
Yeah, and just by the sound of it, not very good rap.
Well, the problem is, I think it was originally written in Japanese and translated in English. I don't know the exact production process, but the fact that the grasp of English isn't 100% kind of shows in this. And again, like many other things in this series, it's become a massive guilty pleasure for me because I do really enjoy this goofy, over-the-top nature of it. And I also like the fact that it's basically setting up the background for the stage and some of Knuckles' thoughts and feelings. But yeah, like I said, these lyrics are a bit goofy. And as such, after every Knuckles level, I'm going to take a moment to share with you some of my favourite lyrics from these rap songs.
Here we go. The spiritual successor to the donkey rap from Donkey Kong 64. Knuckles exposition raps.
Pretty much, except that one was meant to be a joke. This
is Knuckles, and I'm back. I've been away for a while, but I'm back to kick some butt and wild candy.
That doesn't even rhyme.
That's just a build-up, mate. We've not got into this little gem from the first verse.
Eka don't know, that's what I'm representing. Never seen a Mike Hog spit like a menace. Wild candy and fun, I gotta chase a bat, huh? Yeah, Rouge, she's sexy and smooth.
Oh my god. God, I can already tell what part of this game I'm going to be able to take the least seriously.
Okay, I admit I'm not a big fan of the rap genre, but I'm wondering what the heck I presume Eka is a pun, but I'm not 100% sure what it is.
Me either, and I'm good with puns. Also, I like how that lyric does nothing to help with the furry fandom surrounding Sonic.
Oh, you want awkward lyrics?
Oh no.
A double cross my thief, that's out for my Jews, I'm feeling her in mysterious ways.
Oh no. No.
I'm really hoping the feeling Knuckles is talking about is spiritual and not literal.
Oh god. I'm just gonna pretend that never happened.
This all pales in comparison to my absolute favourite collection of lyrics.
When I catch her, I'ma get her with these tools. There you are, come here little thief. Think you can fly and get away quick? Give up the emerald or die, I don't love you.
Yeah, folks, Tsundere Knuckles. I think I may have broken Sven.
I'm sorry for the silence, but I have no words. This is worse than YouTube freestyles.
Oh dear. I think we'll give Sven a second or two to collect the broken mess that was once his mind, and we'll end this section for now. But rest assured, there are 3 more Knuckles stages to go, and we'll be covering all of those wonderful gems in the soundtrack. So until then...
Knuckles, you're no Kanye West.
And we are now introduced to the third controllable character of the heroic trio. This is Tails, and he has an unfortunate problem of, well, at this point he's explaining the plot to absolutely no one.
I heard the news about it on satellite TV.
Yeah, that common storyline affliction, expositionitis.
Yeah. It's bad when you talk to people who already know this, but like I said, Tails is talking to no one at this stage.
Hey, look, it's Amy. And Eggman, too. What's Amy?
Being annoying.
Doesn't matter.
Like
Pretty
always.
Because she's in danger. Tornado?
And yes, Tails Play can now transform into a mecha, which leads us to the third style of gameplay, mecha shooting levels.
Transformers, robots in disguise.
Sort of. Okay, there is one very simple strategy to win. Mash B and keep running at him. He's literally the first shooting boss you encounter.
Well, that's simple.
Yeah, pretty much. He's the first shooting boss you encounter, so he's not really that hard. Which is kind of a shame, given that this is supposed to be the biggest threat to the Sonic universe.
Eggman, you're really not doing anything for the fandom's accusations that you became useless after the Genesis games.
Yeah. Seagulls!
Giant nose!
Might as well just announce things that are on screen right now. Annoying stalker!
I mean, what? Annoying stalker with an annoying high-pitched voice. Oh my god.
Oh, and before we end this part, I will quickly say, if you're wondering how the heck Amy managed to land on this secret island facility, no one will ever tell you. We're just supposed to believe she got there on her own.